So we welcome you to the chapter 2 of Bhagavad Gita in the 6 months course, and we'll continue from where we left last time. Okay, so let us start with the prayers. Yes, Adya, you can say the first one.
ॐ अज्ञानतिर्मध्यस्य ज्ञानाञ्जलशलाकया चक्षुन्मेन तन्येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभृस्तं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वां पदन्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरश्रीयुतपदकलं श्रीगुरवैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं साङ्गरजातं साङ्गणरङ्गनाथां दन्तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सङ्गडलता शिविशाखामिनं च
Keshav.
नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णवृत्साय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिते नामने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विष्णुवादी पाजात सितारणे
Vaibhavi.
Swimming.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Vaibhavi, we can't hear you.
वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरकृष्णे नमः। पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तारूपस्वरूपकं भक्त्याकारं भक्त्याख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम्।
Shubhashri.
हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते जयतं शरदोपांगोर्मम मंदमतिर्गति मत्सर्वस्य पदं भोजौ राधा मदन मोहनौ दिव्यात् वृन्दारण्य कल्पद्रुमाला श्रीमत् रत्नाकरा सिंहासनाथासौ श्रीमन् राधा श्रील गोविन्दो देवौ पिस्तालीभि सेवा मनोस्मरामि।
Om. Om Patil.
श्रीमद्रसारसारम्भे वांशिवटतस्थितौ कर्षन्वेणुस्मारेण गोपी गोपीनाथाश्रियस्फुरना तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। थैंक
Shri
यू माता।
Jagannath. Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maya ki Jai. Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hari Hari Bo. Okay, so let us continue. Okay, so last time what did we see? Yeah, quickly we saw about the soul changing the bodies. Yeah, so the soul, yeah, so from the childhood to boyhood to youth to old age, the soul has its journey. And at the old age, when the body becomes old, the soul leaves the body and takes another body. Yeah, because the body becomes old, the soul does not become old. Yeah. So very important point that we learned is that we are not this body, we are spirit soul. So who are we? We take these bodies, and then when this body becomes old, we leave this body and we take another body. Okay. Yeah. Then we also saw that, yeah, the soul leaves the body on death. And then based on our past karma, based upon whatever we have done in the past, the soul takes another body. Yeah. So we have seen all this. So then the analogy is given, like we change our garments, like we change our clothes, the soul, takes up the new dress. Yes. Now we are going to discuss this, that Neha Vikrama Nashusti, that shloka which we ended up last time. We heard Gajendra's story last time. So I'll just explain you the same concept again a little bit in detail. Yeah. So like we have actually not two types, we have three types of bank accounts. Okay. So one bank account is, so just this is like a piggy bank. Okay. So piggy bank may whatever activities we do, good activities, bad activities, everything gets recorded here. Yeah. So good activities we do, it might get recorded here. Bad activities we do, it will get recorded here. Yeah. So Krishna, yeah, through his all his associates who help in managing the universe, Krishna basically maintains the account. Yeah. So Krishna maintains the account of all the good activities and all the bad activities. Now, listen very carefully, okay? When this soul leaves the body, yeah, when this,
मुझे हम ऑन नहीं कर
ensure you are on mute, Aradhya, please ensure you are on mute. So, so when the soul leaves the body, yeah, when the soul leaves the body, this bank account, yeah, whatever good things and whatever bad things that we did, along with the soul, it goes to the another body. So with the type of body that we will get, Daksh, don't annotate the screen. The type of body that we will get will depend upon whatever good and bad karma that we have done. So that good and bad karma will go along with the soul to get a new body. Yeah. So for example, we had a very wonderful life. We just wanted to enjoy. We did not want Krishna in our life. Yeah, this life is given to us for enjoyment. Everything is given to us for enjoyment. So I am the king, I am the enjoyer. If that mentality is there, then it is very likely, because we did not have Krishna in our life, it is very likely that we get a dog life in the next life. Yeah. So this soul in the next life gets this body. Why? Because he did not study Bhagavad Gita, because he did not chant the name of Krishna, because the type of activities he did was not Krishna conscious. Now, this one can say that, you did not tell me, no one told me that I have to be Krishna conscious. Ignorance is not an excuse. Like a fire has its characteristics. What is the characteristic of fire? To burn. So if a small child puts the hand in the fire will not say, no, 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 this is a small boy. I should not, let his hand burn. Fire is fire. If you put your hand in the fire, it will burn. So same way, no one can say, no one told me that I had to study Bhagavad Gita. No one told me that I had to chant the holy name. If you don't do, then such type of life is eminent in the next life. Yeah. So do we want such type of life? Do we want? No. So we have to be very careful. So we have to be very careful. So this is our eternal bank account. So whatever bhakti that we do, so a little offering that we'll do to Lord Krishna, we offer fruit, we offer flower, we offer a tulsi leaf, yeah, we offer a little water, we offer bhoga to Krishna. Whatever we do in this lifetime, yeah, it goes into this eternal bank account. Yeah, this is our eternal bank account. And if in this life we have done 10% of bhakti, in the next life we will start with 11%. But whatever material education that we get, say for example, we learn ABCD, yeah, we learn, we are graduate, or whatever we do, we take next birth again, and then say we get a human body, we will have to start again learning A, B, C, D. But whatever bhakti that we will do, that will not get written off. वो हमारे साथ जाएगी. Okay. So when we see here, when the soul leaves the body, not only this karma will come with us, but the eternal bank account will also go with this soul. Yeah. So there are three things that will go with the soul. Yeah. So two things basically. I'll tell you the third and fourth thing. I'll tell you later. Yeah. As we go ahead, I will tell you what other things goes with the soul. But as of now, these two things will go with the soul. One is our pot of good and bad activities and our eternal bank account. These two things will go with the soul when the soul leaves the body. Bhakti. So this is bhakti. The eternal bank account is the bhakti that we do. Yeah.
Mataji, they are again scribbling even after a serious warning.
This is Vaibhavi. Vaibhavi, why are you doing it? I can see the names, please don't do it. So now I'll tell you a story of Ajamil. Yeah. So Ajamil also was a nice, what is this? Oh, I have to show you this. I will not show you the video now. I'll see if I can show you now. It's already 4:20. Okay. So Ajamil was a Brahmin boy. Okay, he was a good Brahmin boy. What happened is that this Ajamil, he was doing all his duties nicely. Yeah, he was uh, getting up early in the morning, taking a bath, offering prayers to the Lord. He used to pluck flowers and he used to offer flowers to the Lord. Everything he was doing very nicely. Yeah. He was offering bhoga to the Lord. He was eating good sattvic food. One day, he happened to see a he happened to see a prostitute. Yeah, and he fell in love with that lady. And the prostitute is not good lady. Yeah, the prostitutes are all bad. They are not good ladies. So he fell in love with that prostitute. He had a wife also, but then what happened is that he actually uh, when he fell in love with that prostitute, and then he actually wanted to stay with her. So he left his wife, he left everything, and he went and stayed with this prostitute. Now, that is a completely bad thing, right? A Brahmana boy, getting attracted towards a bad lady and leaving his family, leaving his wife and everything, and going to and staying with this bad lady. But he liked her, and he just left everything and he went. Now he then because then he had no source of income. He was cheating, he was stealing, yeah, he was doing robbery, and he was doing all such bad things, and he was maintaining himself as well as this lady. And then he had lots of children from this lady, and that is how the things were going on. Over a period of time, he became old, yeah, and even at this old age, he happened to have his this lady was pregnant. This lady was pregnant, and that point in time, because this Ajamil was a Brahmana, Krishna never leaves us. See, we will forget Krishna, but Krishna will never forget us. So Krishna, that point in time, arranged to send some sages to this Ajamil's home. And the sages were sent to Ajamil's home, and the sages they suggested that this child who is there in this lady's womb be named as Narayan. Yeah. And then when this Narayan took birth, and the small little boy Narayan took birth, Ajamil was so attached to this boy that he was only thinking of Ajamil. He was only thinking of Narayan. Narayan, did you eat? Where is Narayan? Has he gone out to play? Did he sleep? Only whole day he was talking Narayan, 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 Narayan. Once upon a time, he was on the deathbed. Yeah. Now I'll show you a small video. Just hold on 1 second. Just let me share this with the sound here. Just hold on. I actually did not get time. Yeah. Let me share this one. Yeah, so once when this Ajamil was on the deathbed, Yamadutas came. Yeah, Yamadutas came, and Yamadutas, what do Yamadutas do? They come and take you along. Yeah, so just see this.
Narayan! Narayan! Oh, Narayan! Stop! Leave this man alone.
Who are you that dares to challenge us? For we are the Yamadutas. We are acting on the orders of our master, Yamaraj, the god of death and punishment. This man Ajamil, although born of a Brahmin family, has spent many years of his life breaking all the religious principles, causing pain and suffering to men and animals alike. Now, it is time to take him to the court of Yamaraj, the god of death, where he will be tried and punished for his sinful actions.
We cannot allow you to take this soul. Ajamil, has already atoned for all his sinful actions. In a helpless condition, he has chanted the holy name of Lord Narayan. Therefore, he has become purified of all his sins. If one chants the holy name of the Lord, knowingly or unknowingly, that chanting will still be effective. It is like medicine. If a sick man takes medicine, even if he does not know how it is acting, still the effects will be there. At the time of his death, Ajamil helplessly and loudly chanted the holy name of the Lord. That chanting has freed him, having to suffer the reactions of his sinful life. Therefore, do not try to take him to your master for punishment.
You are the messengers of Lord Vishnu, and what you have said is true. We will set free the soul of this Ajamil and return to our master. From this day onwards, we will not come to take away the souls of the Vaishnava devotees of Lord Narayan.
So then the Yamadutas leave him. And now see what advice the Vishnudutas gave him. Sita Yadav, please don't
Ajamil,
annotate the screen.
because you chanted the holy name of Narayan at the time of your death, you have been relieved of having to suffer the effects of your sinful life. We will bless you that you will live a few years longer. Now take this opportunity to lead a pious life for the remaining time you have left. Remember to glorify the Supreme Lord Vishnu and perfect this human form of life.
Yeah, so you saw? One second, let me show the screen now. Yeah, so Ajamil, because he was a devotee of the Lord in the beginning, Lord never leaves us. So even in his end, see, he said, Krishna sent some devotees so that he can name his son as Narayan. In the end, even unknowingly, he called Narayan his son, and immediately Vishnudutas came to protect him. Yeah. And then because Vishnudutas came, Yamdutas ran away. Yamdutas went away. So when we are devotee of the Lord, we do not have to worry about Yamaraj. Yeah. Because we are devotees, we know that Krishna is always there with us. So Vishnudutas came to, to protect him. And then Vishnudutas told him that, please make your life successful by chanting the holy name of the Lord and by going to the holy places. Yeah. Which you will carry to your next life. Your material education, yes, of course it is required, but that is not what you will carry to the next life. Yeah. So very important point that what you carry to your next life, and whatever you do bhakti in the beginning, that account is always there. That will always be there. I will launch a nice poll, quick poll. Okay. That's it. What is more important for us? The eternal bank account or the money bank account? Come on, everyone.
Mataji submitted.
Good.
Mataji submitted.
Mataji submitted.
I submitted.
Mataji submitted. Mataji submitted.
Mataji submitted. Mataji
Good.
submitted.
Very nice.
Mataji submitted. Mataji submitted. Mataji submitted.
Very good.
Mataji submitted. Mataji submitted.
Wonderful.
Mataji
Understood?
submitted.
Mataji
Okay.
submitted.
Mataji submitted.
Last 10 seconds.
Mataji, I am not able to get it, Mataji.
Why? It is there on the screen.
Mataji, it is gone, Mataji.
Oh,
Mataji, send it again.
okay, I'm ending the poll
Mataji
now.
submitted.
The results. Okay, so you can see the results. Yeah. So 93% give correct answer. The correct answer is eternal bank account. Yeah. So what we carry, what is more important to us, the eternal bank account, because that is what we will take to the next life. Yeah. So that is the correct answer. Let us move ahead. Okay. Yeah. So now next shloka. So 2.40 we saw Neha Vikrama Nashosti. Yeah. So now this is 2.41. व्यावसायात्मिका बुद्धिरेके हा कुरु नंदना बहुशाखान्यनन्तस्य बुद्धायो व्यावसायिना. So Krishna is saying those who are on this path and who have firm faith in Krishna, yeah, and whose intelligence is fixed on Krishna, yeah. So then, so then their aim is one. So basically, they have full faith in Krishna. Their intelligence works for Krishna, and then they are not multi-branch. Because if you have multi-branches, you see this person, all things are going on his mind. Yeah, everything is going in his mind. I have to show you this video. 1 second. 1 second. I'll show you this. What happens when we have a Bahushakha? Yeah, Bahushakha, if we have, then there is a big problem. 1 second, let me share the screen.
Mataji,
Yes, beta.
can you show that shloka once again?
It is 2.41, beta. Any which is, at the end of the class, we'll do, okay? We'll do it again. Please stop. This is happens with all of us, right? Many times all these things happens with all of us. We are one of those, we are one of that little boy, yeah, who get distracted all the time. Okay, coming back to our slides. Yeah. So he is Bahushaka, multi-branched. All rubbish things going on in life. No Krishna in his life. Yeah. So Krishna says Vyavasayatmika Buddhi, a strong faith that by Krishna consciousness one will be elevated to the highest perfection of life. It's called Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Yeah. And if you have this Vyavasayatmika Buddhi, when you have full faith in Krishna and you do all Krishna conscious things, you will be very good at your studies. You will be very good at whatever skill sets that you want to develop. Your personality will become very nice. Your personality will become very appealing and very pleasing. Yeah. But if you do not have that Vyavasayatmika Buddhi, you do not have that faith and to work in a Krishna conscious way, then that fall down like that boy is going to happen. Yeah. So your example can be Prahlad Maharaj. Yeah, Prahlad Maharaj was very intelligent, extremely intelligent, and he had full faith in Krishna. Yeah. So when Hiranyakashipu actually was torturing Prahlad Maharaj, why? Because he was serving Vishnu, he was serving Lord Vishnu. He had full faith that even when he had put in a well of snakes, still Prahlad Maharaj was just praying to Lord Vishnu. Yeah, he was just praying to Krishna and nothing happened to him. He was trampled below the leg of an elephant. Nothing happened to him. He was thrown from a cliff, but still nothing happened to him. Yeah? Why? Because he had full faith in Krishna. Yeah? So that is Vyavasayatmaka Buddhi. Yeah? This is multi-branched. This is how, when we study, we are so much attached to the mobile that, most of the children have their personal mobiles. And all these things, if all these things are going on in the head, just imagine what quality of study will come out. What quality of study will come out? Yeah, that will be extremely bad quality of study, output that will come out. And such children are bound to get bad marks. Such children are bound to fail. Even if they get good marks, their behavior is not at all good. They are generally rude. They are generally insensitive to things, insensitive to people. Yeah. But when you are good, when you have full faith in Krishna and do activities in a Krishna conscious way, then the quality of whatever work you do will be amazing. You will be an amazing personality if you do everything. So when you bring Krishna in your life completely changes for good. Yeah. So this is very important. So how can we have resolute determination? How can we develop faith in Krishna? By chanting his holy name. And you try this, okay? This is not what I am saying. So whatever is there in this presentation, it is not even a single thing which I am saying. It is everything which is Krishna, telling in Bhagavad Gita. Yeah. So I am just a Peter repeater. Whatever is said in Bhagavad Gita, I am just repeating it. Nothing of my own. Yeah. So Krishna says, if you have firm determination, if you have firm faith in me, yeah, if you have Vyavasayatmika Buddhi, and if you are not multi-branched, yeah, then your life will be successful. Then you will achieve perfection of life. Yeah. So Krishna is saying, chant my holy name. Yeah. Purify yourself. Study Bhagavad Gita. Understand what Krishna is telling in. Understand what I am trying to tell in Bhagavad Gita. Have faith in me. Yeah. Then actually you will attain perfection in life. Yeah. Very important. Yeah. So then further he says, भोगेश्वर्य प्रसक्तानां तया प्रहत चेतसां व्यावसायात्मिका बुद्धि समाधौ न विधीयते. So he says, those whose minds are too much attached to sense enjoyment, yeah, want to enjoy, yeah, too much attached to sense enjoyment and material opulence, yeah. So I want a nice, rich, nice dress, or I want to go in a nice big car, or whatever things, yeah. Then such things, then the resolute determination for devotional service does not take place. And at that point in time, you will never remember Krishna. If you are like this, most of us are like this. We cannot deny that we are not like this. If all such things are there in our life, we will actually become like this. Yeah. Do you think this little boy is able to focus? Absolutely not. Yeah. Unfortunately, we all have been given mobiles. That is a complete bane to society and complete bane to small little kids like you. And we have become like this. Unfortunately, we have become like this. And so we are becoming like this. Yeah. But if you chant nicely, if you study Bhagavad Gita nicely, then you will actually become a good boy or a good girl. Yeah. So it's extremely important what type of life you want to lead ahead. Yeah. So remember the initial slides that I saw. That man who was enjoying, yeah, he got a dog life. He got a dog dress in his next life. Yeah. So if we tend to enjoy like this in the previous slide, you know what the next life destiny is going to be. Yeah. So be clear what type of destiny we are going to get. And you cannot blame God for it. Yeah. It is we are writing our own destiny. Yeah. So it's extremely important what type of life we live. You're all Krishna conscious children, all good children. The other day in the Japa session, so many kids were showing him, Mataji, मेरे को ये certificate मिला, मेरे को ये medal मिला, मुझे ये trophy मिला. Krishna reciprocates. Krishna reciprocates because your intelligence is vyavasayatmika buddhi, single pointed focus, nothing else. One thing at a time. Yeah. So if you're studying, just study. Yeah. No mobile. Everything should be switched off. And your mind should completely focus on the studies. One thing at a time. Yeah? If you're playing, just play. If you're studying, just study. Yeah. If you're chanting, just chant. Then you should not have mobile with you. Then you should not think about n number of things that are going around. Yeah? You should just chant. Chanting is extremely important
How
for
to
you.
stop all those distractions?
By chanting the holy name, Krishna will help you. So it's very difficult to fight Maya without help of Krishna. We cannot fight Maya. We cannot fight distractions. But if you take hold on it, I'll come to you. But if we take shelter of Krishna, then Krishna will give us strength to fight the distraction. I'll just tell you a nice example, okay? Now that you brought up this point, this is not what I was going to discuss. So Arjuna, Krishna empowered Arjuna. Listen very carefully. The Kurukshetra war was to happen. Yeah. Now Krishna could have just taken his Sudarshan Chakra and he had the power ki Sudarshan Chakra सबको फैला दो, and then everyone would get killed in a moment. Everyone would have just everyone would have just got killed. But Krishna empowered Arjuna to kill all the the bad people on the battlefield. Now, when this entire, this Kurukshetra war was over, and when the kingdom was handed over to Yudhishthir, everything was done. And Krishna left this material world. And Krishna went back to the spiritual world. That time, Arjuna even couldn't fight the coward men because all his power was lost. His power was there only because of Krishna. Understand this. So Krishna can empower you. So Swara, if you are getting distracted, in fact, we all get distracted. I also get distracted.
What?
It's very difficult to chant. Yeah, but if you chant nicely and if you pray to Krishna, Krishna, please help me reduce my distractions. Krishna will help you reduce it. Very important point for all of us. Yes, Aradhya, you had a question?
Yes, Mataji. Sometimes I don't feel like chanting.
You should chant. Sometimes we get up and don't feel like brushing our teeth, but still we brush our teeth. Sometimes we get up and don't feel going to school, but still we go to school. Sometimes we don't feel like study, but our exam is there tomorrow, still we study. Right? So it's all mind game. We should do it because it is the right thing to do. Yeah? Good question, Anna. Yes, Aditya Mishra. Yes, Aditya Mishra.
Yes, I have a doubt how to fight with Maya.
How to fight with Maya? Attend our japa sessions. Yeah? We'll teach you how to do your chanting every day. If you, I don't know whether you see in the group or not. You please chant every day. You chant every day and repose their rounds on the yeah. So if you chant every day, you will be able to fight Maya because while chanting, you get directly connected with Krishna. Yeah.
Every time Maya they distract me.
Yes, Maya distracts everyone. Maya is very powerful. Maya. So Krishna, even Arjuna in the later, shlokas, we are going to cover that in the next session. Arjuna says, Krishna, it maybe the wind, the storm can be controlled, but the mind cannot be controlled. Mind is so difficult to control. And what is mind? Mind is Maya.
Mataji?
Recurring mind. Yeah, hold on. I'll come one by one. Raise your hand. I'll come to you one by one. Yes, Shri Keshav. Shri Keshav. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, sometimes, I mean, not sometimes. Most of the time, I always ask Krishna to get me out of my laziness, to get me out of these distractions and all. But sometimes that thing doesn't happen actually. So I mean,
earlier, that would also happen. So earlier, there could be, say, in a month, you would be feeling lazy, say 25 times in a month. Now, over a period of time, maybe now you are feeling lazy only 15 times a month. and going forward, you will feel lazy only 10 times a month. And then down the line, 5 times a month. So like this, your progress will be there. It will not happen suddenly that, okay, button is pressed and now your laziness is completely gone. Slowly, it will go. So Krishna also sees your intensity and your faith. Krishna wants you to tell him. Yeah, Krishna wants Sri Keshav to tell him that, Krishna, please remove my laziness. Please remove my laziness. Yeah. So when you keep on telling him, slowly, it will get reduced. Yeah. So Sri Keshav, very nice. It will get reduced. And it's very nice to have this thing, like all of you are asking, that my Maya, how difficult to find Maya. Yeah. Good. Yes, Yashwin. Yash was saying.
Ma'am, I don't get to do japa in the mornings as I am getting ready for school, ma'am. I don't know when to do, ma'am. When
You
should
can
I
do
do?
in the evening. You can do, many kids, they're not able to do it. So they, after this, come back from school and after they freshen up, just before they go to their tuition or they start their studies, either they do that time or sham ko diya batti ke time pe, when you offer lamp to the Lord in the evening, that time they do. Or when you, but don't do it just before sleeping. Sleeping is like, anyways, you're sleepy and that point in time you want to do japa, that is not the right time to do. Then I mean, because Krishna also waits. He said, my child is going to, when my child is going to remember me. And then he also do like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. So then there is no fun, right? I mean, Krishna is also waiting and then you are thinking, that should not happen. So don't do it just before sleeping. Do it when you're enthusiastic and fresh. Yeah?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, so now let's move ahead. Yeah? Are we good? Wonderful questions. Yeah, Yashwin, you have one more question? Okay, let's move ahead. Yeah. Then further Krishna is saying, you're all talking about Maya, right? Traigunya Vishya Veda Naistra Arjuna. I'll take your question. Hold on. Just keep your hand raised, I'll come to you. Nitvando Nitya Sattvasto Niryogakshema Atmavan. So here Krishna is telling, actually he is talking about the three modes of material nature, which we are going to cover in detail in the subsequent chapters. Yeah. So I'm not going to go deep here. But what are these three modes of material nature? Very slightly we will touch it. Yeah. Tamogun, being just lazy. Yeah, very lazy. Bas sona hai, khana peena aur bas sona hai. I just want to eat and marry and sleep. Just enjoy. Or tired, don't want to do anything. Just lazy bum. Yeah, who just wants to enjoy. This is tamogun. Then rajogun, passionate. I want to win the world. I want to do this. I will get the first prize. I want to fight this. Yeah. This is Rajogun. Sattvagun.
Mataji, we can have a passion like this now. My passion is football. My passion is
Yeah. Hold on. So I'm coming to it. Then we have Sattvagun. Sattvagun is helping others, not talking lies, helping your parents. Yeah. And doing all good things is Sattvagun. And what is Shuddha Sattva? Doing things for Krishna. So that is above Sattva Guna, doing things for Krishna. Yeah. So we should aim for doing things for Krishna. So Krishna is saying that come above the three modes of material nature, which is Rajogun, Tamogun, and Sattva Gun. He is saying even before, come above all the Sattva Gun also come above that. Yeah. So if you come and then all the anxieties and in the pain in your life will just move away. How will you go away? By doing Shuddha Sattva. What does it mean by doing Shuddha Sattva? It means that doing activities for Krishna. So if I'm going to eat, I will eat prasadam. Yeah. So if someone asks you, do you want this gulab jam? So you might say, then you will say, is this prasad? Was it offered to the Lord? Yes, of course I offered it to the Lord. Yeah. Then I'll have it. If it is not offered to the Lord, then you please offer it to the Lord and then I'll have it. Yeah. So that is Shuddha Sattva. Yeah. So yes, do you want to come to the temple? Yes, I want to come to the temple. Do you want to come for the movie? No, I did not do my chanting. So please let me finish my chanting and then I will come for the movie. That is, doing things for Krishna. Now, otherwise, the Shuddha Sattva will be, okay, no, I will go to the temple rather than going for the movie. But you being the small kids, you might get attracted, to other things, which is fine. Gradually, you might have your choices change. But anyway, choice doesn't matter. Yeah. So Krishna is saying, rise above. rise above the tamogun, rise above the rajogun, rise above the shuddha, sattva gun, and just have shuddha sattva, only doing things for Krishna. Okay. So then further he says, very important point he says, okay, he says, yeah, then, no, I did not write shloka. Anyway, he says that, all the purposes which, a small well can be served, a great can be served by great reservoir. So in villages, yeah, in villages there earlier there used to be well for say washing the clothes. There used to be well for washing the utensils. There used to be a well for taking bath. There was a well for drinking water. There was a well for washing your animals. Like that, there used to be multiple wells, and people used to use those multiple wells. But what if through that small village a river is flowing? Then do we need multiple wells? No, we don't need multiple wells because in the same river, the utensils can be washed. In the same river, the clothes can be washed. You can take a bath. You can wash your animals. Everything can be done through the river water. So Krishna is saying that, here I am in the center. Yeah. And all the demigods, so all the demigods are like small well. And Krishna is like the reservoir. Yeah. So if you serve Krishna, yeah, if you serve Krishna, then then there is no need to serve all the demigods because Krishna is the reservoir. Krishna is the source of everything. Yeah. So like when we water the roots of the tree, do we need to water the leaves, the fruits, the branches, the flowers? Do we need to water them? What do you think?
No, Mataji.
What do you think? What do others think? Yes, you can unmute
Ma'am,
and say.
actually, I think we
No,
need to.
Mataji.
No,
Yes.
ma'am, we need to only plant the. We only need to water the roots.
Yes.
No,
If we
Mataji,
water,
as the
As the
roots are
roots will carry the water to
important.
the whole tree.
yes, absolutely. So if we water the roots, the nourishment will go to the whole tree. Similarly,
Mataji.
worship Krishna, then all the demigods will get satisfied. Yeah, that is what Krishna is
Mataji.
saying. So, yes, Keshav?
Mataji, we should water the tree and give the oxygen
Yeah,
and sunlight. Then it will become healthy.
yeah. So Krishna is saying, so like that, Krishna is the root of everything. Krishna is the root of everything. And if you worship Krishna, all the demigods like Shiva, Brahma, Ganpati, Durga, Saraswati, everyone will be happy. Everyone will get satisfied. Yeah. Just if you, worship
Mataji,
Krishna.
Shiva.
Yes. So
Also.
this is Krishna saying, okay? This is not anyone else saying. Understand this very important point. This is what is Krishna saying himself in Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so very important point for all of us to know. Yeah. So there is no need to worship all the demigods individually. Now here comes the important section which I want to spend a little time on. Yeah. कर्मण्यवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्म फलहेतुर्भूर्माते संगोऽस्तु स्वकर्मणि. Now listen very carefully. This section I want each one of you to completely focus. Okay, now don't think about anything else. This is very important section for all of us to understand. Here Krishna is saying 3-4 things. Okay, he is saying 3-4 things. He is saying you have a right to perform your prescribed duty. Yeah. So you have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits. Yeah. You are not entitled to the fruits. मतलब काम तो तुमको करना पड़ेगा. You will have to work, but fruits is not what you can expect. I will give or I may not give. Very difficult to accept, right? Never considered yourself the cause of the results of your activities. So never think that I did it. You have to do your duty. As a child, you have to do your duty of studies, respecting elders, respecting your parents, keeping yourself healthy, doing your own things. You have to do all that. But whether others will respect you, that you cannot guarantee. Whether you will get good marks, that results you leave it to me. I will decide what to give to you. But you should do your duty and never consider yourself the cause of the results. So, for example, you get good marks. Never consider I did it.
कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते
Rachel. So never consider yourself that I did it. And never get attached to not doing your duty. You cannot be lazy, boss. No, I don't want to do this. Or you cannot say, Arey, the results are not in my hand, then why should I do my duty? That you cannot say, Krishna is saying. You will have to do your duty, okay? So let us see a few examples, okay? The soldiers, they are fighting on the border. Yeah, the soldiers, they are fighting on the border. Do they think that, I will fight so that I will get Paramvir Chakra? Yeah. Do they fight because of that? No.
No,
No,
Mataji.
Mataji. They fight for
No,
the
Mataji.
country.
Because
Yeah.
fight the country. Mataji,
Yeah.
because safety of us. Mataji,
They fight for our country.
all the people in the
Mataji,
India.
army fight because they want saving our country. Of their country.
Yes, of course. Very nice. Good
Mata,
answer. They fight.
Mataji, just like they always think of us and protect us. Similarly, we always should think of Krishna.
So they fight for the safety of the country. But at the same time, if this soldier, he comes back home, yeah. So what is he doing? He is doing his duty. He is a soldier.
Mataji, what is Paramvir Chakra?
Paramvir Chakra is one of the award that is given. Yeah, at the all India level, that is one of the biggest award that is given. Yeah. So now this soldier is doing his duty. Okay. Now the soldier is very strong. He comes back home on a holiday and he gets into a fight with his neighbor. And in that fight, he kills his neighbor. He kills his neighbor. Now, is that right thing to do? Is he doing his duty?
No, Mataji.
No,
No, Mataji.
it's not right, Mataji.
Yeah. But here he is killing so many people.
It's because
So here also he is killing
they
people.
are,
And here also he is killing people. So what is the difference?
Mataji, can I say?
Yeah. Hold on. Yes, so what is, yes, Adya.
because
Mataji, because when he killed the soldier at the battlefield there, he was doing his work, his duty. And when he killed his neighbor, at that time it was not his duty, it was a wrong thing to do, to kill a citizen of that country, because he is saving the people of the country, and here he is killing those people, so it is not right.
Okay, good. Yes, Devana.
So, as a soldier, his duty is to protect the country, and while he is doing the duty, it's his right, and he has the right to kill who is a threat to our country. While when he is not on duty, it's not a correct thing if he has some personal grudge with someone and he kills that person. Then that is not a duty for him.
Absolutely. Very nice. Very good. Yes, Radhika Sanvi.
Mataji, because he's going to kill our enemies. That's why he can kill them. And he is our soldier. He can't kill him because he is also a soldier in them.
Good, very nice. Others who have kept their hand raised, you can keep your hand raised. I'll ask you another question, okay? You can keep your hand raised, yeah? So here he is doing his duty because he is fighting as a soldier. Yeah? So very rightly said, he is just because of his personal grudge, like Devana said, he is killing someone. So that is absolutely not right. So good, very nice. Now this cashier, this cashier, I don't know how many of you have ever gone to the bank. You go to the bank and you withdraw money. This cashier has bundles and bundles of cash with him. He's giving cash, he's taking cash, he's giving cash, he's taking cash. One day he just decides that I will just take this cash and I go home. Yeah. So this cashier in the bank, he deals with customers and he gets his salary. Now when he decides that he will just take this money, he steals it and then eventually he's put in jail. What is the difference between these two activities? Yes, Anvita.
In this first activity, when the cashier in bank gives and takes money, it is because he is doing the work it's his duty to give money to people, and it's like he gets a salary for his duty. But in the next one, he's like he does a wrong thing by taking it from the bank, because like those are some other people's money he's taking, and also even though he's getting some money, he's being like selfish and taking more for himself.
So when Krishna is saying good, very nice. So Krishna is saying you have to do your duty. Whatever is your duty is there, you have to do your duty. Further, hold on. Yeah, others who raise your hand can keep your hand raised. Okay. Yeah. You can see here. What is happening in this? Vaibhavi, can you just tell what is happening in these pictures? Mother is cooking. There is some narration written. Yeah. So mother is
is cooking. Mother is cooking, and the father is getting ready for going to work.
yeah. So father is getting ready and mother is cooking. Does mother say कि नहीं I am taking leave for 2 months. Yeah. So can mother say that no, this summer is very hot. So this 1.5 months I'm not going to cook. So go, you all people in the home, you please manage your work, manage your food. Does mother ever say that? Whether it is
No,
hot,
Mataji.
whether
No,
it is cold, whether she is sick, whether she has many engagements, she will ensure that arrangements for you are done. So mother is doing her duty without expectation, without even you ever thanking your mother that, Mama, thank you so much for whatever you do for me. Father, he does his duty. Yeah. So Krishna always says, you do your duty. Your duty as a child is different. Your duty as a mother is different. Your duty as a father is different. Yeah, our mother and father will never fail in their duty. Yeah, they don't do that duty. I'll get an award from my children if I do that duty. Yeah. So what should be done? Doing our prescribed duty. Yeah, doing the activities which are sanctioned by Krishna, and doing activities for the pleasure of Krishna. Shrukiti, what does it mean doing activities which are sanctioned by Krishna? What does it mean? You want to add? Shri Kruti, you're there?
Yeah, Mata.
Yes. What does it mean doing activities sanctioned by Krishna? What are the activities that are sanctioned by Krishna?
Sanctioned by Krishna is
Sanctioned by Krishna means, helping your mother is the activity which is sanctioned by Krishna, right? But talking rude with your mother is not what will please Krishna, right? Yeah. So doing our homework with responsibly is our duty. These are the activities sanctioned by Krishna. But wasting paper and pen and scribbling and tearing the pages is not the activity which is sanctioned by Krishna. Yeah. And doing activities which will please Krishna, doing the activities for the purpose of Krishna. Yeah. Now I'll go one step ahead. Yeah. Yes.
Mataji. Without placing on mother the sanction of Krishna teacher.
Sorry.
Without getting irritation, supporting my mother teacher.
Yeah, absolutely. Very nice. Yeah, now here we see Duryodhan and we see Krishna. Yeah, I'll launch a poll now. Let me launch a poll, okay? Yes. Who is doing his duty nicely? Arjuna or Duryodhan? Come on, fast. Easy one.
Mataji submitted.
Submitted, Mataji.
Mataji submitted.
Okay, good.
He submitted. Mataji submitted.
Mataji submitted.
Good.
Mataji submitted.
Mataji submitted.
Okay, good. 80% have solved.
Mataji
Submitted.
Okay, good. Very nice. Very nice. I'm just waiting for you to complete it and then I'll end the poll. Ending the poll. So easy answer, right? So absolutely, Arjuna is doing his duty nicely and Duryodhan is not doing his duty nicely. Why? Why is Arjuna doing his duty and what is the difference between Arjuna and Krishna? Come on. Yes, Anvita. What is the difference between Duryodhan and Arjuna? Why are we saying Arjuna is doing his duty nicely?
because it is Arjuna's duty as he is a Kshatriya to protect his kingdom. But even though Duryodhana is a Kshatriya, instead of protecting his kingdom, he is doing selfish actions.
Absolutely. Very nice. Yes, Aditya Bali. I'm just giving a chance to you did not speak, okay? So, then Vaibhavi, I'll give a chance. Don't worry. Yes, Aditya.
Mataji, Arjuna was on Dharma's side. He was surrendered to the god, so he was good. And Duryodhana thought that there was no god. He was God himself, and he was on the side of Adharma.
Very nice answer. Very good. Yeah. So Duryodhana was thought that there is no God. He is in control of everything. Yeah, but Arjuna was completely surrendered to Krishna. Wonderful. Yes, Aradhya. Gopinath. Is not there. Yes, Shubhashri.
Mataji, Arjuna did not incursion by killing the army of Kauravas because he was doing his duty as a Kshatriya, and he was on the side of Dharma because so he was doing his duty by killing Adharma, and so he did not incursion.
Absolutely. Very nice. So that is why Arjuna was doing his duty, and the best part is Arjuna was acting on the 1 second. Let me go. So Arjuna is this, right? So Arjuna says, Karishye vachanam tava. I will do whatever you say. Yeah. I will do whatever will please you. You tell me to fight, I will fight. You tell me to go to the forest, I will go to the forest. Whatever you tell me, I will do. So whatever pleases you is my duty. Understand? When you are saying is my duty, telling lies is not my duty because that will not please Krishna. Arjuna fought because it will please Krishna. Whatever will please Krishna is my duty. Yeah, in Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna says, Karishye vachanam tava. Whatever Krishna you tell me, I will do. So your duty is as a child, yeah, as a son, as a daughter, as a student, yeah, is to do all the activities that are sanctioned by Krishna. Yeah. Yes, you were here. So good, very nice, intelligent answers. जिन्होंने भी hand raise किया, you can keep your hand raised. Now, Daksh. Seema says that I did it. I got good marks because I studied hard. Daya says I got good marks because I studied hard and due to mercy of Krishna. So who is right here and why? Yes, Daksh. I'm giving chance to those who are raising hands. Huh? Yes, Daksh.
Daya is right.
Why is there right?
Mataji, I know.
Daya is right because Daya has a belief in Krishna.
Yes, a big Haribol to Daksh. Very nice. So Daya is right because Krishna, Daya says that I got, because I studied and because of mercy of Krishna. Seema says, I got good marks because I studied. She's like Duryodhan. Seema is like Duryodhan and Daya is like Arjuna. Yes, Keshav. Satish says that I did not get good marks even when I visited the temple and even when I broke a coconut and prayed so hard to Krishna. And Dinesh says, I got bad marks because I did not study properly. So who is right, Satish or Dinesh? Keshav.
Santish.
Satish is right?
Sorry, Mataji, Dinesh.
Okay, why is Dinesh right?
Mataji, because he did not study properly. That's why.
Further, okay, you can add something to this. Okay, let us see what Danishka wants to add to this. Keshav, your answer is right, but let's add some reasoning for it. Yes, Danishka. Danisha.
Mataji, the first one. See, the second one is the answer, Mataji.
Yes, but why? Why is the second one the right answer? Yes, yes,
Because-
Roshni. Yeah, okay. Yeah, please.
Because he didn't study it properly.
Okay. There's something more to it. Yes, Roshni. Something more to it.
Second one is right because he was not blaming to Krishna, and first
Yeah.
one was blaming to Krishna.
Absolutely. So we should take blame on us when things go wrong. But when things go good, we should, thank Krishna for that. Very good, very nice. जिन्होंने hand raise किया, you can keep your hand raised. I'll come to you. So Krishna says, Karmanyevadhikaraste. You have a right to perform your prescribed duty. Ma puleshu kadachana. You are not entitled to the fruits. Like we saw here. The fruits are not in our hands. Ma karma phala heturvur. Never consider yourself the cause of the results. I did it. Krishna doesn't like that I. Krishna doesn't like us to be get, for us to get proud. Mate sambos tvakarmani. Never be attached to not doing your duty. Never be lazy. Yeah. So here this I'll skip. So how should we do our work? Even when the results are not in our hand. Still, how should we do our work? We should do our work to the best of our ability. We should do our best, and we should leave the rest to Krishna. And how should we do the work? नहीं, मुझे best करना है ना, मुझे first rank लाना है. So I will ensure that the other person, his notes he gets lost, or his book gets torn, or somehow he doesn't reach the examination hall. Not by foul means. Do your best and do your activities in such a way that will please Krishna. Yeah. So if you're playing football, you can win the football match by playing foul. Yeah. So, but is Krishna going to like it? Absolutely not. That match you might win, but in Krishna's eyes, Krishna is not pleased with that. So in Krishna's eyes, you have lowered yourself in Krishna's eyes. Never ever do that. Never ever play a foul game. Yeah. Not only in football, never play a foul game in your life. But sometimes, Krishna grants us success and sometimes Krishna gives us failures. There's this very nice story. I tell this story many times. I just like this story very much. There was, now this is story time. Okay, there are few stories that are going to come up now. So once upon a time, there was this boy, little boy, who, eventually he became he was early studying in school, then he went to college, and then in college, he decided that he will do his MS, and then eventually he went to America. He wanted to go to America, and then he got a job also. He got a nice job in America. So his father, was a little, very worried that my boy is now young, and he will get distracted when he goes to America. Yeah. So now what he says is that okay, you have got a job in America, you can go to America. Yeah. And now, as soon as he lands in America, he sees a mail from his father that, yeah, now that you've got this job in America, every month you please send me, 5,000, you send me $1,000 every month. Yeah. So then he says, Arey Bapre, now of my salary every month, I'll have to pay my father $1,000. Now, then I have come here to enjoy, and now if I have to give my father $1,000 every month, then, I will not be able to enjoy. But still, now he is a very good obedient child of his father. Every month he used to send, portion of his salary to his father. Yeah. And then eventually after 5 years, father decided that, it's the time for the child to get married. And then, his father, based on the consensus, he finds a nice bride for him. And on the marriage day, his father hands him over a big check. And then check is what? That $1,000 into 12 months into 5 years. That big amount of a check. Now the father hands it over to him. And then father says, Arey, such big amount you're handing it over to me? Yeah. So then father says, this is not my money. It is your money only, which you have earned. See, if I would have allowed you to spend that point in time, you would have gone to, restaurants, and you would have gone to, you would have developed a habit of drinking and smoking because you had a lot of money in your hand. And that is a time when I, withhold your money. Now I know you are a matured person, you have a wife, you have a nice family. Now you will not get spoiled. So I'm giving you back everything. And Krishna is exactly like that. Yeah, what does Krishna do? We think, I pray so much, Krishna doesn't give me. Yeah, we think that Krishna is withholding us and Krishna is putting pressure on us and Krishna is restricting us from doing things. But Krishna is thinking far ahead. Yeah, like our parents, and they will not allow you to eat chocolates unlimitedly, right? Because they know you will spoil your teeth. Yeah. So sometimes they will give you, but they will not give you unlimitedly. And then you will think, Arey, it is just a 2 rupees ka toffee and you're not allowing me to eat. Yeah. Is it a big spend? Yeah. Only 60 rupees I'm going to spend in a month. What is the problem in giving me a toffee? But the mother knows, no, it is not the right thing for him. If I give him a toffee every day, she will spoil her teeth. So Krishna is like that. Krishna knows what to give and when to give. Yeah. So it's very important. So we should never feel sad if Krishna is not giving us something. Yeah. So then, so how should we to do our work? We should do our work like this. So there was this marble shop owner. Yeah? He wanted to have a big marble shop. Yeah, and he wanted to earn a lot of money. Of course, he can earn a lot of money. What he does is, out of the big money he earned, he gives a small portion of donation to Krishna. Yeah, for worshipping Krishna. Then whatever money he has earned, that money gets purified. Why? Why does that money get purified? Come on, who did not answer? Sanvi, you want to say? By donating our money, why do we think that our money gets purified? Okay.
By mercy of Krishna.
By mercy of Krishna, but what happens? Yes, Adya?
Mataji, when we give the some amount of money for the work for the temple or
Worship
for
Krishna.
the worship of Krishna, then that Krishna gives mercy that you gave money for my puja, so now you can take this.
Okay. Okay.
For his
Yes, Vaibhavi?
well-being he gives.
Okay. Yes,
Mataji, could
Vaibhavi?
you repeat the question? Actually, some network issue.
No problem. So this marble shop owner, he wants to have a big shop. Yeah. And eventually he makes a big shop and he's earning good profits and all that. So he has a lot of money. And what he does is every time he takes a small portion of his profit and he donates it to Krishna. Now, and I said that why? Because he's donating it to Krishna, his money gets purified. I'm saying, why does his money get purified?
His money
That
gets
was-
purified because he spent some portion of his money to Krishna, and by the heavenly blessings of Krishna, he gets mercy and his money gets purified.
Okay, very good, very nice. Yes, Vaibhavi?
Mataji, the money of the marble shop owner gets purified by the mercy of Lord Krishna because he puts half of his money for the making of temple of Krishna, and Krishna gets very happy that my devotee is giving money. So if we give a penny for the making of the Krishna temple, Krishna will also get happy that we are giving our efforts towards Krishna.
Very nice, very good. Yes, Neha?
Mataji, the money gets purified because the money is used in the service of Lord Krishna.
Yeah, absolutely. Very nice. Yes, Anvita?
Mataji, the money gets purified because he takes a lot of effort on being in a marble shop owner. But even though he does a lot of hard work and earns his profit, he still gives some portion of it for Krishna. Then Krishna will be pleased. Like before you said, we do things that pleases Krishna, it'll be good for us. Like that, when we give money, some of our whatever efforts and hard works and dedicated to Krishna, we and whatever like for example, this money will be purified.
Yeah, absolutely. Very nice. So Aditya is Krishna short of money? That then he will collect money from everyone and then then he'll become very rich. Is Krishna short of money?
No, Mataji.
Krishna is not short of money. Then why does he ask for money? Why does he wants you to, give money to him?
Mataji, he checks our bhakti.
He checks our bhakti. Okay, good, very nice. Okay, good, very nice. So good answers, very nice, intelligent answers. So you can keep your hand raised. I'll come to you for the next questions. Okay. So see, Krishna doesn't see whether you're giving 2 lakh rupees or whether you're giving 200 rupees or whether you're giving 2,000 rupees. Krishna sees your intention. Yeah, when you're bringing Krishna into this, wherever Krishna comes, the things get purified. Yeah. So when you're bringing Krishna in your business activity, your activity gets purified. Yeah. So it's very important that you bring Krishna in your life, and you should do your work and involve Krishna in whatever you're doing. That is working in a Krishna conscious way. Yeah. Now further, this gardener is doing his duty. He's doing his job. His job is to water the plants, and whatever flowers are coming, he's giving it to the landlord, to the owner of this land. Similarly, whatever activities we do, like this marble owner, right? We should do our duty like this gardener is doing the duty. Whatever fruits we are getting, that marble owner is offering the fruits to the Lord. Similarly, is offering the flowers to the Lord. Yeah. Yeah. So never think, yeah. So never have this doership mentality. I did it. Yeah. So the marble owner cannot say, yes, because of my dedication and sincerity, I see how my business is growing. Yeah. The marble owner cannot say this. It is just because of the mercy of Krishna, his business become boom. Yeah. Otherwise, his business will become flop if the Krishna's mercy is not there. So never have this doership mentality. Yeah. Why? Because always you should say, okay, this point was there, I did it. It's my book, it's my honor. I earned it because of my efforts. These are wrong. You should never think this. Yeah. When such things comes to our mind, I got good marks because I studied. Did I create my brain? Yes. Daksh, did you create your brain? Did you decide how much IQ you should have? Daksh?
No, ma'am. God, God decides how much IQ we should have
Yes,
as
yes.
our karmas in our last birth.
Yes. So what is our duty with this IQ that Krishna has given us? Daksh?
Our duty with that IQ is to use that IQ
In the
nicely.
service of Krishna. Yeah, nicely. By studying Bhagavad Gita, by doing our duties nicely.
Yeah.
Very good, Daksh.
By studying Bhagavad Gita, by studying all the things of Krishna that you have not studied in the last birth.
Very nice. Wonderful. Very nice. So Shri Kruti. Yeah. So when we say, did I create my eyes? Did I create my vocal cord? Did you create your eyes and your vocal cord?
No, no, Mataji.
So how should you use your eyes? If Krishna has awarded you beautiful eyes, how can you use your eyes in Krishna's service?
We have to do puja and chant, and we have to worship them.
Yeah, so eye is very nice. Eyes should be used for seeing the deity of the Lord. Yeah, seeing the beautiful form of the Lord. Eyes should not be used for watching mobile and watching TV all the time and watching shorts. Eyes are not awarded by Krishna for that. Yeah, otherwise Krishna will take away. Krishna will say, you're misusing the things I have given. Krishna will take away. Radhika Sanvi. How should we use the vocal cord which Krishna has given us, the voice that Krishna has given us?
Because the Krishna is all the creator. And
Yeah, last 5 minutes, please bear with me. I know we have extended.
Mataji, may I leave? There's something important.
Okay, no problem, no problem, no problem.
Bye,
Yeah,
Mataji.
yeah, yes, yes, yeah. How should we use our vocal cord? See, I am just discussing this concept. Sorry.
We can use our vocal cords to sing the holy name of Krishna.
Yeah, sing the glories of Krishna, sing the holy name of Krishna. Very nice, very good. So whatever things have been given to us, everything can be used in the service of the Lord. Yeah. So otherwise, if we don't use it in the service of the Lord, Krishna will take it. Like even our parents give us mobile. Yeah, if you're misusing it, left, right, center, you're misusing it, our parents will confiscate the phone. Yeah. So same way, if we are misusing our eyes, if you are misusing our brain, what will Krishna do? Krishna will say, you are not worthy of that award. Yeah. And then it will someday it will just become redundant. Your brain will not work. Yeah. So the man always thinks that he is in full control. So I'll tell you a nice incident. Second, I like this one, and I tell this many times. Yeah. So once a Hare Krishna devotee, a nice Vaishnava like you, he went to the doctor. He was in very bad shape, very bad shape, and somehow he had to undergo very what do you say, a very serious operation. Yeah, and then he had to undergo surgery, and then the doctor, he did the surgery, and this patient was cured from that illness. So doctor said that uh, then this patient, he comes, and this Vaishnava, like all of you, this Vaishnava, he comes and thanks the doctor. He said, "Thank you so much, doctor. God has been so merciful on me that I got cured of this illness." Yeah. So then this doctor said, "What is this? I did your operation, and you are saying, God has been very merciful on me. Didn't you see I had operated you for 4 to 5 hours. The operation was going on, and then I took this post-operation care. I operated, and you are saying that God has been very merciful on you, on me." So then this patient, this Vaishnava, he now is very upset. He says, "You doctors, when someone die, you say कि अरे उसका नसीब खराब था. His destiny was bad. Yeah, that is why he died. And when something good happens, you say, I did it." Yeah. Then he first asked him, "Do people die in your hospital?" He said, "Yes, sometimes people do die in my hospital." So then why do people die? Because their bad luck. So then he says that now if people die, you say bad luck, and when people get cured, you say, I did it. Yeah. So man thinks that he is in full control, but actually, God helps us. Yeah. So once upon a time, this farmer was there. This farmer was saying, "My dear Lord, I'm too lazy, to put the grains in the put the seeds in the field." So God asks him, "Who gives you the seed?" So the farmer says, "My dear Lord, who makes the seeds?" He said, "My dear Lord, you make the seeds." Yeah. Who gives the potency in the seeds to grow as a plant? So God says, this farmer says, "My dear Lord, you give the potency in the seeds to grow as a plant. Who gives you the rain?" The farmer says, "My dear Lord, you give the rain. Who has given you this land? My dear Lord, this land, who has given the strength in the land to grow the plant? My dear Lord, you have given this." So the Lord says that I have already done 90% of the work, and you are and giving full credit to you that you grow the the crops in the farm, and still you do not want to do your simple duty. And what is your duty as a farmer? To sow the seeds and grow the crops. I have already done 90% of the work, and I am giving you full credit for it. So, but you are not doing your duty. Yeah. So you should always do your duty. God is like a credit giving person. Yeah. And God and Krishna, when we act in a Krishna conscious way, Krishna takes personal interest in the life of his devotees. Yeah. So you see Pandavas. Yeah. When Akshay Patra pastime, right? When Pandavas were living in the forest. This is the last thing. Okay, we are ending our class in 2 minutes. So when Pandavas were in the forest, and when Pandavas were in the forest, this Durvasa Muni, Duryodhan, very cunning fellow, he sent the Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni was very angry sage. And he sent Durvasa Muni and thousands of his disciples to Pandavas for lunch. And then, the Draupadi was scared that, all the lunch and everything was over. And now what do I do? Then she called Krishna, they prayed for Krishna. And then immediately that point in time, Krishna appeared. And Krishna ate a small little grain which was there in the Akshay Patra. And the Durvasa Muni and there's thousands of disciples, their stomach became full. Yeah. And then they ran away from there. They didn't come also. Because Duryodhan knew if Durvasa Muni comes to Pandavas, and Pandavas are staying in the forest, they will not be able to offer food to Krishna. And Durvasa Muni is very angry, generally very angry sage. He will curse Pandavas. So that was his plan. But Krishna came to rescue. Yeah. So Krishna takes personal interest in the life of his devotees. Like Gajendra, you see, Krishna personally came to save Gajendra. Yeah. So this is the end of what Krishna is saying. So we have covered till 2.47. We have covered. In the next class, we will cover the entire second chapter. Okay. Second chapter is very long. I am spending few sessions, 2-3 sessions I am spending on second chapter because I want your concepts to be very clear. And that is why even, when you speak, your concepts becomes very clear. And that is why I pose questions to you. I know when I pose questions to you, the class gets little delayed, it gets a little longer. But the idea of the class is that you should understand and not that I just finish shloka after shloka. That is not the intention. The intention is you should all understand. Yeah. Yes. If you have any questions, let me know. Yes. Yes, Daksh, you have a question?
No, ma'am, I don't have a question. Actually, I missed the last class. It's not of yesterday, but I missed the class of the
Okay, no
last
worries.
week. So how can I
I'll share
attend
the
the
recording.
class?
I have shared the recording on the group. I will share it again. You can hear it. Okay. Yes. Yes, Yashwin, you have a question?
Ma'am, actually, I do not have the Bhagavad Gita as it is, ma'am. I have the another version. I could not
Okay.
read the purports of the Bhagavad
No
Gita as it
worries.
is.
Yashwin, what you do is you send me a personal chat. Okay, I will arrange Bhagavad Gita for you. Okay.
Okay.
You send me a personal chat. I'll tell you what all to send me address and everything. We'll see how it can be arranged. In 4-5 days, it will reach you.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Janmat Pranam.
Okay, so now please ensure that you finish your assignment 2 because now assignment 3 is going to come in next couple of days. Okay.
Okay.
Please finish
Okay.
your assignment. Okay.
Mataji,
So thank you, everyone.
only 4 questions are remaining from that last 4
Hare
questions.
Mataji, Janmat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Mataji,
Hare Krishna Mataji,
Hare Krishna Mataji,
Hare
Janmat
Krishna.